Hi, I'm Lynette Brown, co-author of You Don't Look Psychic. And welcome to Mystical Monday. I hope you're having a good Monday. I hope you're having a good week, no matter whenever you're tapping in here. I appreciate you being here and taking the time. I received the guidance to speak to you this week about our energy. And, last week I spoke a little bit about burnout and overgiving. And one of the ways that we can be present to our own energy, we all know about being mindful and being in our body, right? Sometimes things can get, especially when things can get chaotic, especially when we're going through a big change. Like I'm listening to divine guidance myself, and I'm shifting some things around my business, and there's a part of me that's like, oh, right? And in those times of making shifts and changes, you trust and you want to practice. You want to work with the energy. You want to work with the universal laws to support the lesson that you're moving through in this thing called life. The best school there is, right? So I want to take you through a little exercise today called energy vacuuming. It's in our book. And you use this exercise, this process, anytime you're feeling chaotic, anytime you find yourself agitated, like when I talked about last week, like you're feeling irritated and agitated, you're not really sure why and sometimes it's because we're picking up other people's energy and we're not present to it. And sometimes it's just us. You're just exhausted, right? There's the cornucopia. There's so many things it could be, right? So in being present and doing this work and living the work of energy and intuition and universal laws, I want to take you through this energy vacuuming. And it's just a process where you can really clear out any energy that's getting in your way. It's creating disruptions. And I will say before we start this exercise that you have to be willing to surrender and release that energy, because sometimes it's old patterns and beliefs. Okay, so got some music going, so let's just settle in. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable. If not, it's fine. Just be with me and breathing deeply, taking this few moments just to be present to your energy, these few moments in your busy day, to notice and be present to your energy. And as you're breathing deeply, relax your body. Of course, if you're driving, please don't do this, right? Relaxing your body and being just present to my voice. And I want you to call forth your divine support team and your ancestors. All the guides, all the divine beings that you work with. Call them forward. I'm calling mine forward as we do this exercise together. And imagine your divine support team is plugging into your crown chakra, this supersonic, mystical vacuum cleaner. And as it goes into your crown chakra, because the intention is to clear energy, you're open and you're willing to allow any energy that's not suiting you and your purpose and your path, your day, your experience, and allowing that energy just to be vacuumed up. And see this vacuum going through your mind, through your head, through your ears, your sinuses even, because that's sometimes where we hold, a lot of us intuitives hold a lot of congested energy, right? See it vacuuming down through your throat, the back of your head and neck, and your shoulders. Don't forget behind your shoulder blades. And just see this vacuuming going down through, easily releasing the energy, your throat chakra, and clearing out and moving all the way through to your heart chakra, around your ribs and your organs. And you can see, you can hear maybe my dogs in the background. They can feel the energy that's being released. One of them in particular is a protector, so he's letting us, yeah, good, just vacuum all that out. And notice how your divine support team is guiding that vacuum to any areas of restriction or pressure or anything that you may have. Like if you're feeling a pressure in your back and your shoulder, just allow that vacuum to go in there and just divinely pull out any residual energy, any energy that's ready to be released. You surrendering and allowing this to show up, right? Releasing that. Good, and deep breaths all the way through. Feel your body releasing, and make sure you vacuum, you see the vacuum going around all of your areas, your sexual organs, down your legs, your knees, behind your kneecaps. Sometimes we struggle with moving forward in the unknown, and so energy can collect there. So make sure you're vacuuming behind your kneecaps, back of your knees, all those little nooks and crannies. So you're going down through your legs and your ankles and all the bones in your feet and your toes. And then going back and making sure you vacuumed all the way around your shoulders and your arms, your elbows, your wrists, and your hands, all those bones in your hands. Vacuuming, clearing it all out. Taking deep breaths in. Good. Good. And you might hear a little click, or you might experience, you might feel even a tug. And if you feel a tug, there might be a spot there that needs extra attention. There might be an old belief system there or something, a thought that's lodged into the muscle or the organ that needs more awareness. And so if you feel it, just keep breathing and allow that energy just to move through. Good. And pay attention to your third eye as well. Good. And the back of your physical eyes. Right? Good. Breathing deeply. Nice. Okay, good. And now, I want you to see your divine support team and your ancestors flipping the switch of this energy vacuum. And as they flip the switch, this beautiful green iridescent energy starts coming in through your crown chakra and filling all the spaces and gaps, coating and filling everything in your entire physicality. And as it goes into each and every cell and every area, you can feel this minty, fresh clearing, this lightness, this refreshness, all the way down to the tips of your toes. And as it's moving out and through your arms and through your legs, it's going out into your auric field, into your energy signature, out into your field. Clearing, moving, clearing out the way for your manifestations, for your broadcast. Breathing deeply, good. And that's all it takes. You come back in as you feel a click as it feels full. You see the vacuuming, your team steps back. We acknowledge and thank all of our guides, our ancestors, all the divine beings that are here supporting us, and ourselves for taking this time to focus on ourselves. Just a little bit of time. And you can do this exercise lickety-split. You don't have to take a lot of time, or you can take a long time going around every organ, right? I'd love to hear if you felt a shift or if you noticed anything different within your body. I know for me, just doing it here with you, I felt some shift in my lower back, and I know that that's all around the movement that's coming from me. So if it's happening for me, it must be happening for you too, because the universal law of oneness says so. So thank you for being here and for taking the time to share this with me. I truly appreciate you. I appreciate you stepping into this work and for taking care of yourself. Make sure you drink a lot of water after doing this too, because there's a lot of things be flowing through. Have a good week. Hope it's incredibly magical and mystical. And take care now. Mwah.